What's up, people? Maybe we need some background music. Let's see here. See what we can find. Is that too loud? Well, Skillet, today's finally here. We have the cooking area. We have the meat area. I feel like it's a pretty good setup. I don't know. We'll see how well it goes. I'm also winging part of this, so I don't know. How's everything sound so far? We'll see. We got some music in the background too, just in case it's no awkward silences. But welcome to the cooking stream. We're gonna be making some Alfredo and some brownies. Ooh, brownies. Which high key I might start with the brownies first because I think they're gonna take longer to make. So we've got a bowl here for making brownies. So I might give it a minute because I think the boys are supposed to come too. But we'll see if they actually show up. But it's pretty ghetto rigged currently, and I'm pretty proud of it, honestly. So okay, we're actually gonna start with brownies. So I'm actually just gonna read off of the package here because I mean, who actually knows how to play? Who knows how to actually make brownies from scratch? Certainly not me. There's a non-zero chance that my camera gets ruined today. If so, yeah, well, it happens. Ooh, pan. We're gonna grease up the pan because that's what the recipe says to do. It's clean, I swear. Too much? Too little? I don't know. I don't care. Boom. Ready. See, we gotta mix in the brownie mix. Maybe. Grab some scissors. Oven's preheated. Sorry for your ears if that just deafened you. Ooh, ah. Look at how good I opened this bag. Man, this is quality stream stuff right here. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Alright, now we gotta mix in a little bit of water. This is pre-measured, which is important, you know. When you're a professional streamer like I am, pre-measure your items. Taking 2 eggs as well. I'm not a professional egg cracker. Some people you might know of by Maddie J consider themselves to be professional egg crackers. Not me. I am not in this category. Should just be 2 eggs. And we need some vegetable oil. Okay, which I already have out. Imagine that, being prepared. How's everyone feeling? Everyone excited for the cooking stream? Only have one measuring glass, so only some items can be pre-measured. Say no shell? Yeah, I know. I'm kind of nasty with it. Man, this is... Look at how good these brownies are already turned out. They're like 30 seconds from being done, basically, at this point. I'm gonna stir them with a fork, probably. I don't think I have a better stirrer. Actually, you know what? Never used this thing before. Let's use it. Oh, yeah. Now this creates something called brownie batter. Ooh. Brownie batter is something that you're absolutely supposed to cook before you eat it. But that doesn't stop some people I know. And they eat it way too early anyway. Because it is quote unquote good that way. We don't do this around the Dave stream. We cook our food before we eat it. Oh yeah. Since these take a long time to cook, we're starting with the brownies. You know, you can start with the main dish if you want, if you're lame, but we're starting with the brownies. We're just gonna try and stir and try and get some of these clumps out too. The clumps add character, if you ask me, but you know, some people prefer not to have clumpy brownies, but that's whatever. Use a fork? Well, I already dirtied up this thing. Okay, maybe I'll use a fork here in a second. Ooh, ah. I don't know where to put this. Okay, here's a fork. Okay, I'll save it for when I scrape into the pan. I hope everyone is satisfied that I'm doing a cooking stream. And I could be convinced to do another one if this goes well. If this doesn't go well. So if the house burns down or something, no more cooking streams. Ooh, ah. Now I know you can overmix brownies, so I gotta be careful about that. But since this is like the first time I made brownies in probably like 10 years, we're still winging it, so maybe not 10 years, maybe like 5 years. Yeah, this is good practice. Take some notes. I saw Shady was taking some notes. I mean, I'm gonna put the VOD up on the YouTube channel if you want to watch it, but always be plugging. Oh yeah. There's a lot less clumps. You know, an amateur chef might, you know, eat this raw brownie batter, but we don't do that around here. I'm about to just call that good. What do you think? Unless my woman comments and says it's not good, I'm just gonna wing it with that. I already sprayed the pan. We did that. We started with spraying with the pan. Look, I even have this nearby to prove it. Pre-sprayed right here. You can't tell. The camera cuts out the glare, but it's sprayed. Trust me. I sent the list of items I was gonna cook with in Discord, but I didn't really expect anybody to follow along, so I'll be the Bob Ross of cooking. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the bowl. Then we're gonna throw it in the oven, and then we'll start with the rest of the food, which should be interesting because I'm not following the recipe. Well, not following instructions. I'm just winging it for that. Oh, here. Get that nice good pour. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Is this pan too big for the amount of brownies I made? Probably. Do I care? Absolutely not. It will be good enough. And as we say in the Dave household, good enough's good enough. That's what we always say. Oh yeah. There's still a lot in here, so you're gonna have to give me a minute to scrape it all out. Oh yeah. The smell, unbelievable too. Oh, it smelled like brownie batter. I know it's unbelievable thought, but it does, it really does. If only I could stream smells, honestly. That'd be a market to get into. Set the bowl aside, and we're gonna, kind of smooth this out a little bit because it's a little thick in the center. And we're just gonna, yeah. It'll totally even out in the baking process, and it won't be all lumpy or anything. Totally. Basically foolproof. Oh yeah, this is way better than it was 30 seconds ago. So we're just gonna, yeah, okay. Now since that's good enough, let's see. Sorry, it just means need less time in the oven since they'll be thin. Make sure you lick the bowl. No, thank you. We cook things before you eat them around here. Make sure you have your oven mitts, and we're gonna slam this into the oven without trying to go too big. Okay. Let's see. We're probably gonna set a timer for, let's say, 18 minutes. Okay, 18 minutes on that. We're gonna check them in 18 minutes. In the meantime, we'll get started on the main course. And for that, I'm gonna start boiling some water, so give me a second for that. Here, we'll put the boiling water under me so you don't have to necessarily watch water boil, as much fun as that might be. Alright, so now we got a little bit of water boiling. Well, it's not boiling yet, but it started. And we're gonna do the main stuff now. Right here, maybe we'll put it here. Let's see, because that's a bigger burner, which is gonna be ideal for what we're doing. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and get turned on, but not too hot. We're gonna throw in some butter, because obviously, man, look at how well that's melting already. Probably need some more butter. Okay, cut up this butter real quick. Could I have done all this beforehand? Probably. Did I think about it? Nah. Another shred of butter. Also, obviously, wash your hands before you start cooking anything, which I already did, because that'd be gross otherwise. We need a cooking fork. And we're just gonna kind of grease up the pan here a little bit. Now, if you were really professional, you would mix in some flour to this kind of buttery concoction, and you make something that I think is called roux, but I don't really know what that does or what it's for or why I would care, and it's extra work and it seems fine without it, so I'm not going to do any of that. Yeah, look how smart I am. So in the meantime, while that's kind of heating up, getting all prepped, we're going to get our heavy whipping cream. Which is right here. Ooh, it's got cows on it. We like cows. It thickens the sauce. It's thick enough without it. Go ahead and grab my Parmesan cheese out too. So we are making Alfredo. So I'm trying to put a little bit on the water so it's heating up a little faster. Okay, that looks like enough. So we're gonna pour in our heavy whipping cream. Oh yeah, it smells like good heavy cream. Okay, I'm probably just gonna use all of this because why not? What could possibly go wrong? I literally can't think of anything. Boom. Now I didn't use all of that container. That container was pre-opened. If you use all your own container, that's on you, brother. Okay, so now we're gonna bring this to a boil. And once it boils, we're gonna bring it back down from a boil. I'm gonna let it simmer, just a little simmer. This is hella washed out. Maybe I can close my blinds and see if that helps. Once it's simmering, we'll let it simmer for a few minutes and it'll thicken up. But y'all can watch that for a second. I'm gonna close my blinds, see if that helps y'all. It's a little better. You can sort of see. What about this? Does this help? No. No. What about this? That just makes it more romantic. This? No. Alright, we're just going with this. I am making fettuccine alfredo. That is exactly what I'm making. And brownies, because what goes better with fettuccine alfredo than brownies? I can't think of anything. Okay, let's see. We've got about 13 minutes left on the brownies. This is working on boiling. This is working on boiling. So I guess now we just have to fill her with thyme, which I can do cleaning or something, because you just gotta wait. This is already close to boiling, which is good, but you don't want to just crank the heat up and get it really hot instantly for reasons I don't really know, but when I do that, people yell at me, so we're not doing that today. Oh yeah, it's about to boil, especially right here. I guess that's an extra hot part. I think my stove is kind of tilted backward, which is also why the brownies were leaning that way, but we're gonna make it work. Y'all have to tell me if you attempt this recipe at home and how well it turns out. Am I gonna garnish it? Psh. The only garnish I have is G Fuel. It's the only garnish I need. No, I'm not planning on garnishing it. Okay, we're gonna turn the heat down on this a little bit. If it boils over, I'm gonna cry, but I don't think that will happen. Okay, that's pretty much boiling. So I've reduced the heat down. I'm gonna let that simmer and let that thicken up. G Fuel Alfredo. See, I have this little prop in the background. I was hoping somebody would notice it. What I should have done is boil this is boil this, bring this to a boil, and then put that in the water back here instead, and then cook the noodles in that. But y'all can try that recipe yourselves and let me know how it turns out. Because, well, I just didn't think of it, you know how it is. We're already just so committed to this regular water noodles. It's just, it'd be wrong to switch now. But try it, yeah. Let me know how that is. Can't think of anything being better than G Fuel noodles. Let's see. I think I got out my noodles already, but I misplaced them. Ah, yes. We have cheap fettuccine noodles. I didn't make them from hand because I'm a poser and I don't care about real Italian cooking or something like that. Whatever you want to say. But they don't take too long to cook. And we'll be alright. See, we've got about 10 minutes left on the brownies. We're letting this thicken up. We'll see. I don't know how long to let this stuff thicken up either because I think it's my first time doing it. Probably by myself. But we're making it work. I wish the exposure were better on this, but I don't really know how to fix that very good. Nah, it just makes it dark in the back, I don't know. This overhead light, I think, is just too white on it. So, how's everyone doing? Y'all excited to eat dinner? Do a backflip while we're waiting? I could, but I'd probably break my neck and die. And then, well, the food would just be ruined, so can't have that. I'm going to continue to clean up. I think when this is simmering, you can start adding the other crap. I don't know, this isn't quite thick enough yet. You can add like salt and pepper now, I think, but so I'm good to start adding the, well, I guess you can't really see it very good. I think I'm good to start adding the cheese and stuff now. I'm gonna give it another minute or two and then I'm gonna do it. Because I'll just clean up a little bit in the meantime. Okay, somebody watch that and tell me if something goes wrong. Now, if you're unaware, I believe that Shady, the Shady Killer, as he is known, is also doing a cooking stream here soon. Hopefully it doesn't trigger Skillet too hard. But I feel like I'm setting the bar pretty high with the overhead cam. So I expect great things. Yeah, so we got Parmesan cheese we can add here in a minute. We have salt and pepper, which I don't know where it is. There's salt and pepper. I misplaced it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, there's salt and pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and add the salt and pepper, and I got some garlic powder too. You can add like real pieces of garlic or like real like minced garlic, I think the word is. But I'm not doing that. I'm just adding garlic powder because it's way easier. Is that too much garlic powder? I have no idea. That's what we're going with. And salt. Hopefully that's some good ASMR for you. Don't add too much salt. Parmesan is salty. Might be too late for that. Yeah, Ken's is actually a skilled cooker. A skilled chef, if you will. So you're making a dish that you haven't done before, so it might turn out awful. Only one way to find out. Y'all come on, Shady. Hey, no bullying in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and add the cheese. I don't know how much to add, so I am just gonna wing this too. Oh yeah. If you could see this better, man, you would be impressed. We did like a quarter of the container so far. We'll let this melt up and we'll taste test it. We'll see if it needs more. Oh yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Man, if this weren't all washed out, you guys would really be convinced it's good looking. Might be able to do something about that while the water's still boiling, so give me a second. Let's see if I can fix that. It's entirely possible we'll break everything, so if that happens, oops, yeah, what can you do? Figure video. If I turn this down, what happens? Nothing. If I do it up. Oh, maybe it's not actually gonna let me change this while it's active. Okay, well, I can't do anything to help y'all. You're just gonna have to imagine what color this stuff is. Okay, we're still working. Oh yeah, it's starting to thicken up now. Oh yeah. The cheese really helped out. We got 3 minutes left on the brownies. Time flies when you're having fun. So we'll see here. We should probably try this here in a second. I don't love trying really hot food like this, but it must be done. It got better? I don't know. I don't think it actually worked, so if it did, it's just placebo. Alright. Let's see here. You see we got a little bit on the spoon here. We're gonna try it and see how it is. It's gonna be really hot too, so if you're doing this at home, you know, be warned. Not bad. Needs like a lot more cheese, I think. We're gonna add in a whole bunch more of this. It's very creamy right now rather than cheesy. And we want it to be cheesy. Oh, there's some big chunks. Try that, see what that does for us. Oh yeah. Now if you try this at home and it comes out bad, it's clearly because you did it wrong and no fault of mine. So just keep that in mind. And that I am a perfect chef and that this is going to be delicious and you'll never know if it's bad. Before your hand blended in, but now I can see what's actually going on. Okay, well maybe it did help then. I don't know. Okay, our water in the back's almost boiled. Oh yeah. So on occasion I've been known to make pizzas. Let's see, what else do I make from scratch? I mean, Ken's is usually there to help me out, to be fair, but pizza's something I know I could do on my own. That one's always fun because you can turn the pizza into fun shapes. and top it as desired. And it's not delivery or DiGiorno, which is a big bonus in my eyes. Alright, I'll let that keep going for a minute. Water is just about boiled. It's pre-boiled right now. And we got 30 seconds on our brownies, so we'll see. We'll give it another minute or two. We'll see what happens. Alright, them's the brownies. So make sure you use an oven mitt if you're gonna pull them out. Hopefully we aren't. Hopefully it might need another second. Let's see. I'll show you what they look like, but I think they need another minute. I don't know what that one noise was. My notifications are too small, so I have no idea what that notification was. Okay, yeah, I can't see that right now. If somebody followed or something, thank you. Or hosted me or whatever that y'all like to do. Okay, I think this Alfredo sauce might be done, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Let's see. I guess I'll taste test it again. I can turn the heat back on if I need to. Okay. Let's quickly taste test it. Make sure it's not nasty. But I have faith. Got a little bit more on here. Not bad. Could certainly be better, but for my own first take, I'll take it. I'd say more than anything, the cheese could be melted more, which is also a byproduct of the type of cheese I'm using. I think if you grated the cheese yourself off of like a block, it would melt a lot better. But the pre-grated cheese always seems to do this. With most types of cheese I've found, that if you try and melt it yourself, it's never gonna turn out as well as fresh grated cheese. But I think if you, I think this is mixed in with pasta. I don't think you'll notice. Okay, let's check them brownies again. They're probably ready to come out. That's made a mess, but oh well. Oh yeah, I'm gonna call that good on the brownies. I don't have a toothpick to poke them with, but I can poke them with this fork and see what happens. Maybe not. Still soft in the center. We'll give it another minute. Give it another couple minutes. They're gonna have some crispy edges, which happens. I'm not really much of an edge guy, but I'll leave it. We'll set another timer for, I don't know, 3 more minutes. See what happens. Okay. Water's boiling. Let's finally add in some of this pasta sauce. Some of this noodles, pasta noodles. Salt my water? Okay. I can salt my water. Alright. We're gonna throw some like this. They're not all gonna slide in right away, but if we give it a minute, they'll be convinced to join the rest of the water. Maybe. If not, we can, sort of break them, but cooking the noodles isn't gonna be as fun. But here, I can move the cam to let you see it. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. We'll see. One moment. Okay, let's see if I can move the camera. Ooh, ah. Alright, well, that's good enough. Now you can see the water boiling in the back. Now the reason we're using fettuccine noodles is because when you go to a store, you say fettuccine Alfredo. But also, fat noodles are good for soaking up sauce, or for grabbing up sauce, I guess. So when you use something thick like a cheese sauce, you want to get more of it on that noodle, and you know, these noodles are good for that kind of thing. Some of them have almost been convinced to join the water. Also probably could have used a little bit more water, but throw a spaghetti noodle at my wall and see if it sticks. Now I've heard some people do this. I've personally never done it. My mom never did it, and if I was caught throwing a spaghetti noodle at the wall, I would have been beaten. So, not actually, but she would have thought it was pretty weird. Alright, let's check them brownies again while this convinces the noodles to fall in a little better. Maybe if I can find my oven mitt. Don't want to get burned. Okay, y'all see this? Hold on. Let me scoot this forward a little bit more. I'm gonna call that good. So we're gonna set these aside to cool. Some people might, I don't know, cut them up or something, but since I'm just gonna eat it as one giant brownie, there's no point in doing that. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you. Betty Crocker taught me well. Okay. Noodles have been sufficiently convinced to cook themselves. And we're gonna cook these guys a little while. Let's see. Alfredo's cooling, brownies are cooling. More or less we've made a meal. Just gotta wait for the noodles to actually cook. These fatter noodles take longer to cook. I guess because they're fatter noodles, but I think that's good enough. I have another pack of noodles, but I didn't think opening them was worth it. So let's cook them for 12 minutes, the way it says. Well, let's see if it actually takes that long. Bring the water back to a boil, which it looks like it's not quite doing yet. Oh, I can also turn off the oven since there's nothing in there and it's getting real hot up in here. I have no idea what that noise is, but it sounds like a fan just kicked on or something. Probably because I turned off the oven. Well, luckily my camera hasn't melted yet. So that's a good sign. And if the noise becomes too much, I can mute it or something. I don't know if I can turn it off. I don't know if it'll let me. Yeah. I guess the microwave got too hot or something, so it kicked on automatically. But it'll be alright. We'll make it work. Let me see if I can put the camera anymore so you can see us. Alfredo's got a nice yellow color, which is what we're going for, I think. Okay, so that makes it worse for sure. Okay. That do anything? Not really. Nothing better than what it was doing. Noodles are a lot softer. That's what I like to see. Soft noodles. So, how's it going? Everybody having a good time? That's what they tell me. My noodles are always bussin', as they say. Starting to look pretty good to me, I don't know. It's taking about 45 minutes, but we got dessert and we got noodles and dinner going. Sounds like I'm riding in a car with you. Yeah, sorry, I can't turn the fan off, it won't let me. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's not happy about something, that's for sure. You're just gonna have to enjoy the ride with the top down. That's all I'm saying. A few more minutes on the noodles. Maybe I'll throw one at the wall just for Gost. So y'all can see up there, right? Maybe I'll throw it up there. So is everything done? You just gotta mix it together? Yeah, we're waiting on the noodles to finish, and then we gotta strain those, and then we can mix it together, and then that will be done, and the brownies are done. I don't know if you were here, but here, I'll put them back over in frame so you can look at them. Ooh, brownies. few more minutes on the noodles. Venom, I don't know what that means. Then you can wipe it off? Wipe what off? Oh, throw it at the cabinet and then I can wipe it off. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know if they can see the cabinet. Does that count? Alright, let's see if we can grab just one noodle and eat this bitch. Oh god, this is gonna be difficult. Hold on. Just one of these guys. Alright. Let's see. This bitch hot as hell. Oh, this ain't gonna stick to anything. Wait, if it sticks, it's done? Or if it sticks, it's not done? I bet we can see it. It's stuck for a second. Anybody see that? I don't know if you can see it or not. This one's not sticking anymore. We're also gonna throw it in the garbage. I'm gonna let it cook for another minute because they're almost done, I think. They're a little firm for what it needs. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now, if you have any leftover Parmesan cheese like I have, you can put your noodles in the sauce, and then you can put more cheese on top, like you're fancy or something. I'm not going to do that because I don't really want to, but you can, if you did want to. I don't know. Fan broken. I can't help your ears, sorry. These are starting to be done. I think we might almost be done here, folks. So give it a minute to cook, and I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know that when I'm done mixing stuff together and let you see it, I'm gonna end the stream so I can eat. I don't really think y'all want to watch me eat very much, and if you do, I'm probably not gonna let you because it's kind of weird. But we'll see. We'll give it a minute. I'll get the strainer ready. Think you can mail a brownie to the UK? I don't know. Can you mail food? I don't know. You let me know. You find out UK laws, and if I can, I will. It's not too expensive. Real streamers eat and react to YouTube videos, though? I don't really want to do that. I suppose I could, but I'd have to also move my webcam because I'm just running this off my laptop, which has been fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this freaking fan. Let me stir these up one more time. I'm gonna cut off the heat. We're gonna drain these bitches. I'm gonna make us a little plate. It's hella hot. Give me a second. the water's been removed from that. If I turn this into a mukbang, it depends. I don't know what a mukbang is. I've heard the word before, but you might have to ask Ken's on that one. She'd probably know better than I would. Drain gang, yeah. You just eat, that's it? I don't know what you're talking about. You lost me. Snack on the noodles? Okay. Let's get a plate. Mukbang is eating stuff and recording it yourself or streaming it. Oh, I need to butter the noodles? Oh, hold on. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, let's just start over. Hold on. Can't do this wrong, can we? Couldn't possibly get this far and then mess it up right at the end. Cut up a little bit of butter here while we're at it. Take off the paper too. You don't want to eat paper with your butter. Maybe you do, but you shouldn't. It's weird. Piece of paper on this butter, hold on. Kel said, I'm late. Did I miss anything sick? Any sick cooking tips? Well, you're about 50 minutes late, so yeah, you missed all the sick cooking tips. Am I gonna put the sauce on the noodles or the noodles on the sauce? I'm probably gonna put the sauce on the noodles, if I'm being honest. Is that the best way to do it? I don't know. Beats me. But first I gotta put the butter on the noodles, so if anything, that happens. That's the most important next step. It's the closest thing to a saucepan I had. Leave me alone. So I can do that, but since I think I'm gonna have extra sauce, hold on, the webcam's not working. Y'all probably hella confused. Since I'm gonna have extra sauce, I'm gonna save some, so it means no pouring it directly on. Don't mind that. Okay, there we go. We're back live. Alright. I added the butter and I've been mixing it. That's all you missed. As you can tell, since these noodles are buttery, they're sticking together a lot less. Are those brownies family friendly? Yes, I made them entirely on stream. I didn't even add any, as Matt would say, weed brownies. So, yeah, we like to see that. No weed brownies here. So yeah, I'm gonna put the sauce on a plate. No, I'm gonna put the noodles on a plate. And I'm gonna add the sauce to that. I'm gonna save the rest of the sauce because that will be good for later. Then next time, all I have to do is make some noodles, and then we're good to go. Normally, if I weren't streaming or something, I'd probably just add the sauce to the noodles and then just eat it right out of this, but that makes me look like a heathen, so I'm going to add it to a plate. Now, if you're a well-balanced human being, you probably have veggies and stuff, but we're not making that crap. We're just doing this. Oh yeah. Nice portion of noodles. Take our spoon. Oh yeah. Nice thick Alfredo sauce. Your mom's Italian. I'm gonna have to go get her to take a look at this. No, don't. She actually knows what she's doing, I'm sure, and I do not. But if you do, hi, Ollie's mom. How's it going? Oh yeah. Now, if I were really professional, I'd have some sort of dipping instrument, but I don't have that, so. Also, it's hella washed out again. Hold on. I'll save you guys in a minute. I don't think we do. I think you're lying, Kens. Nah, I don't think you would know. Okay, let me see if I can fix the exposure again. Or at least make it a little better before I show you the final result. Do we have any nutmeg? I do not have any nutmeg. At least, I don't think I do. Ken's would probably correct me if I did. They should be in your drawer to your left. Nah, we don't have, it's not there. Drawer's empty, I don't know. Weird. One moment. Okay, no, I can't help you. Nah, it's empty. I don't know. It's weird. I think somebody broke in and stole all the serving spoons. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Okay, and the final result. Ooh, ah. White on tan on white. Love to see it. And then some brownies. Here. So, how's that? Everybody satisfied? Any questions? Do you want me to take a bite on stream? Oh yeah. That looks fire. Please take a bite. You see, in the original plan, I had planned to make garlic bread to go with this. So I actually have garlic bread in the freezer right now. Just some simple garlic bread. Just, you know, throw it in the oven, garlic bread. But I wanted brownies more than I wanted garlic bread. So ended up with this. Alright. I'm glad your mom approves, because, you know. I could have done both. That's too stressful. This is my first cooking stream. I'm not an expert yet. Alright, let's see. Let's get a nice good bite here. Oh yeah. The focus is probably hell, but I don't care. Alright, everybody ready? I'm gonna get real close to this camera. I'm not gonna change it though. Alright, here we go. Oh, nasty. Nasty. Pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Do you want to try the brownies too while we're at it? Might as well. Oh hey, I guess it's happy now. It turned off. Thank God. I have no idea why I turned on, but glad it's off now. I gotta clean my teeth and get to bed. But good job. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. All right. We're just gonna. This one's gonna come out kind of butchered because the first one always does. But we're gonna. Let's grab something to put it on too. I'm just gonna grab a paper towel. Okay. Little mushy because well, they're fresh and it's the corner one, you know how it is. Oh man, come on, get on the tray, get on the plate, get on the paper towel. All right, fresh brownie, made with love. I don't know if either way is gonna help. Is it? No. Alright, we'll eat this on stream too. I'll let you know. I have higher hopes for this because I followed instructions. Oh yeah. That's good stuff. Oh yeah. Okay. Any questions? Everyone enjoyed the stream? It took an hour and 3 minutes to make all this crap. And it all turned out pretty well. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Pretty good. Best stream you watched. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll do another. We'll see. Let's see. I think it turned out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how things went. Yeah, guys. Maybe next time we hang out, I'll have to cook you something, guys. Or I'll bring you some brownies. Alright, folks. I think I'm going to go eat. I'm hungry. And it's been a pretty good stream. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming out. I will see you all later. Yes, everyone, if you try it, do let me know. And I might stream later tonight. We'll see. All right. Bye.